Let's recap another Card Hobby shipment, and yes, they did send me the wrong card. And it's not a small base card, it is a very big boy card. So I'll give you a little context. I sliced open my Card Hobby shipment and I was like, all right, let's pull this card here. It's a very thick and one-touched card. And I looked at it straight away and I'm like, I definitely did not buy this because this is way out of my price range. And let's reveal it. It is a Larry Bird Flawless dual patch on-card auto. Boy, oh boy, out of 15. Wow, this is a huge mistake by Card Hobby here. I looked up what it actually sold for. It sold for around $1,500 Aussie. Look, I know people out there might be thinking, why have you exposed yourself? Like you could have just kept the card and just shut up and pocketed $1,500. Three things. Number one, mum didn't raise me that way, all right? So I'm completely honest, and I've always talked about my content being honest and transparent. So here's a good case in point. Number two, I believe in karma. And number three, I just think that with a card as big as this, someone's going to request, whoever bought this would have requested shipment back home. Card Hobby would have lost it, and then essentially they would have put out a search for the card to eventually appear because it's out of 15. The patches are quite memorable, and yeah, it would have been quite easy to track it down. And then if I sold the card, you know, it's very easy to track it back down to me, and I don't need a Dan the Card Man expose on me at all. But I don't know. At the time of recording, this video will probably come out like weeks later. I'm still trying to work out how to get into contact with the original owner because Card Hobby don't have like a messaging system. Oh, I think they do, but I don't know how I'm gonna have to message the original buyer. I'm gonna have to DM Card Hobby themselves. But yeah, they did send me a few cards that were off. And as you can see, it was originally meant to go to Matt's Sports Cards, and I'm Matt's card shop. And there's actually other cards here that got sent by accident that I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to send back. It's actually, I don't know, a bit of an issue. I've talked about the Card Hobby issues before, and this is probably the biggest one that I've had to deal with. So I didn't buy these cards again. These are meant to go to Matt's garage shop. Sorry. The real Matt's card shop stand up. So we got Matt's garage shop, Matt's sports cards, and then we got Matt's card shop. So we have a lot of spin-off accounts here. I'm not really into cards, so it's definitely not me. But you get some nice cards like Domantas Sabonis. This is a gold. Kenny Lofton, who played well to end of the season. Pascal Siakam, I think, is short printed. I definitely wouldn't get a Joe Harris Gala patch. LeBron James Pinnacle, I don't even know if that's numbered, but yes, meant to go to Matt's Garage Shop, who must be a mechanic, and then a Magic Johnson Elite out of 10 card. So yeah, that's the first part of the video. I'm gonna have to try and work out how I'm gonna send it back to the original owners. All right, so let's get into what I actually purchased myself. I won't be able to show everything because there was a lot. And it was also quite funny because Card Hobby, when they shipped it to me, I looked at the declared weight on the package itself and it said 500 grams. And I'm like, this is definitely not 500 grams. This is a good 4 to 5 kilos. So yeah, I won't be able to show everything like I said, but I just pretty much grabbed like 4 stacks and this will make it into the video. Cason Wallace, honestly, if he wasn't on the Thunder and he was starting, I could see him being one of the better, I mean, he is one of the better performing rookies, but I think he could have been like really, really good this season, but he's behind, you know, a lot of good players at the Thunder. First in the West, by the time this video comes out, they might have been knocked out, who knows. Nikola Jokic out of 1.9 Spectra, Tari Eason, can't wait to get him back into the lineup actually at Houston. Karl-Anthony Towns, Zion Williamson, Jabari Smith Jr., Calvin Austin. I actually bought this one by mistake. I actually thought it was a rookie. I think when I saw the camera and I was like, oh, like the photo itself looks like a rookie photo shoot, if you kind of get me. So yeah, I thought it was rookie, and then when I bought it, I was like, oh, I actually paid too much for it. But anyways, yeah, I did find some nice deals on Card Hobby. Again, I've talked about in other videos, you know, use them with caution. I think, yeah, watch my other videos. I've talked about some of the issues I've had with them, packaging, shipping times, getting wrong cards sent to me. But you know, I actually got the better cards sent to me. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna obviously send it back, like I said earlier in the video. Desmond Bain, NT out of 99. Frank Gore, Sean Alexander. Jerseys. All right, let's rip into these stacks here. So Ochai Agbaji, the Origins patch. Scottie Pippen Jr., Gail Goodrich, Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew, David Thompson, the Spectra Hyper Auto, Adrian Dantley, Dan Issel, Prism Auto. I'm sure people are going to comment saying I would have kept the card, or people would have at least thought it. And I definitely thought it. I'm not going to say I'm perfect or anything like that, but I definitely thought in my head, like, what happens if I keep this? And you've got to think of everything else associated with it. Traylon Burks, select red. Jerome Bettis, select. Kyle Trask, Jalen Darden, Tyron Matthew, NT Jersey, Kyler Murray. Hoping Kyler Murray has a big season. It's just, yeah, obviously had ACL injury, came back. Didn't play too bad last season, but yeah, it's time to perform, Kyler. Davion Mitchell, David Roddy, Minka Fitzpatrick. I mean, you can kind of tell with the cards I'm showing that I obviously a Larry Bird flawless dual patch auto isn't like on my cards, so pardon the pun. We have a lot of gold standard here. These actually go really well on NFL sales. Kyle Pitts, we have the elite jersey, Breece Hall, Ayo Dezunmu, who played very well just after the All-Star break. Horace Grant, always a great seller. Anything Bulls, I find, is a really good sellers on Facebook or on eBay. Obviously, I think when a lot of us were growing up, Michael Jordan and a lot of people, gravitated towards the Bulls. Philippe Petrusev, Max Strus, which I got this just after his three-quarter court shot. Mark Bavaro, Kenny Lofton Jr. So I did find a lot of Kenny Lofton. This was so I bought a lot of these in February. These would have been about $2 to $3 each, like $3. Would have been $1, $1, $3. And then like Dyson Daniels being like $5. So very nice cards there. KJ Henry, he just needs to, not get into his physical shape late towards the end of the season, because it's twice now he's played good games at the end of seasons. So now he needs to get in good shape at the start, and who knows what Kenny Lofton could be. Ivan Pace Jr., Chris Mullen, very nice three-color patch there. Love those cards. Kayshon Boutte, Mark Bavaro, Ben Simmons, immaculate jersey, Nate Archibald, NT on-card auto. Let's dig onto this stack here. So we have a card of Dyson Daniels from this year's Prism. Very nice, out of 199. Bob McAdoo, on-card auto. Very nice. David Roddy, Panini 1. Alex Caruso, Prism, PSA 9 auto. Caruso cards also do very well, but, he's got lots of things going. He's a solid player, played for the Lakers, and then Bulls on the Bulls as well, and still playing well, like I just said. So, Bill Laimbeer, on-card immaculate auto. Walker Kessler, immaculate jersey. Alperen Sengun, my guy, at a 99. Joel Embiid, at a 99. Cat, immaculate, at a 99. Parrish, auto. Pascal Siakam. Brad Doherty, former number 1 pick. Dan Issel, immaculate on-card auto. Artis Gilmore, talked about him in another video. Very underrated player from back in time. A consistent 20 and 10 player. Michael Porter Jr., Jaylen Brown, immaculate, RJ Barrett, Joel Embiid again, Robert Parrish, on-card immaculate auto, Katina Mobley, this one going to the PC. Annoying when they packed this one, they actually taped all around it, not like painter's tape, but normal tape, so you can kind of see that there's all tape on it, so I'm going to have to get that sticky residue remover and try and clean that up, because I would love to keep this one on the one touch. It is a gorgeous card, even though it is falling off the sticker. Him and Steve Francis were a really good pairing back in the day. We weren't winning too much, and I would have been in primary school, but it's always good to look back in time and collect some of your PC players. Cade Cunningham, Jamal Murray, DeAndre Ayton, immaculate jersey, Julius Randle, Mo Cheeks, immaculate on-card auto, Michael Cooper, immaculate auto, DJ Chark, gold standard, Jalen Duren, Noir at a 99 by itself, Kyler Murray, gold standard. Oh, I know I was chasing one player in this set. It was like $2, and I was like, all right, this one card will make up all of it. And then, I don't know, NFL players and cars. So you'll kind of see Rashee Rice, Orange Ice. I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen with his career now. Is it another Henry Ruggs incident? I don't think he killed anyone, so I don't know. I haven't been able to follow it too well. Michael Mayer, Clayton Tune, and Michael Wilson. So yeah, that was $2. I was going for the Rashee Rice because I knew that would be like 5 times the lot price itself, and then that news came out, which is really unfortunate. All right, let's get into this other stack here. Cedric Maxwell, Elites, Artis Gilmore, on-card auto, Trae Young, Rudy Gay, Walker Kessler at a 99. Hopefully, I don't know, as the future comes, he kind of gets back to his starting role, because I think he can be well, I was going to say be like the blocks leader for years on run, like years going, but I think Wembanyama's got that sewn down. Jaren Jackson Jr., Devin Booker, Henry Allard, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, now a Houston Texan, Joe Mixon, and Nick Chubb. I'd love to have Nick Chubb on the Texans, but one at a time, one at a time. Romeo Dubs, Jalen Tolbert, Evan Mobley, I was going to say Evan Mobley, Jaren Jackson, and then Mark Aguirre, Immaculate On-Card Auto. All right, up next, we have a contender for all-time greatest name, World Be Free, Rick Fox, Kevin McHale, National Treasures game-worn jersey, Rick Fox, Court Kings Auto, John Starks, Immaculate Auto, Brad Doherty, Immaculate Sticker Auto, Jay Rich, NT. That is a thick, thick, thick card. I was going to say, is that the only card in there? But yes, it is. Yeah, I posted on Instagram, but I think he is probably my favorite slam dunk contestant of all time. 2003, his final dunk. It's on the baseline, on the corner, throws it, self alley-oop, and does it between the legs backwards, one-handed reverse dunk. I think that was just ahead of its time and one of the most underrated dunks of all time in a slam dunk contest. For its time. I think nowadays if someone would do it, people will be like, that's not that good. And fair enough, but yeah, it was revolutionary in its own time. Michael Thompson, Aaron Baines, Big Banger, Ralph Sampson, Richard Hamilton, Josh Giddey, Trey Lance, Origins Jumbo Jersey. Will he ever start? That's what I want to know. Will the guy ever start? Man, it's so interesting seeing how his career has played out. Got a bunch of immaculate cards here. Porzingis, Beal, Jaren Jackson, Darius Garland, Robert Ory, Spectra Auto, Adrian Dantley, Spectra Auto. Oh, these are all... See, this is what happens when you don't plan out your videos. You get a lot of cards that are still packaged up. Oh, God, there's actually a lot in here that are still packaged up. But, like, there was so many, like, literally so many cards in this mail day. I had to like cut it in half, otherwise it would just go on for way too long. All right, let's just go through here. Jaden Hardy, Johnny Davis, Chris Paul. First time in 10 years that Chris Paul is not in the playoffs, so there you go. Ramondre Stevenson, this is National Treasures. Is it player worn? No, it is not even worn at all. Mo Bamba, Spectra Auto, Christian Coloco, Black RPA, Brandon Clark, Spectra Auto, and then we'll have a bunch of other autos here. David Thompson, Immaculate Auto, Patty Mills, Immaculate Auto, Isaiah Ryder, Christian Leitner, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Gold Standard Auto, Grant Hill, Chronicles Jersey, Alex English, Gold Standard. This is like the old Gold Standard. Such a gorgeous set. I don't know why they stopped it. Like, I know they do it in Chronicles, but like just as a standalone set, I really did enjoy it watching it. Oh, excuse me. And then Adrian Dantley, Spectra Auto. All right, so I'll end it there. Yeah, I hope you joined that little mail day, a little story time. I don't even know how it's going to get back to its original seller. It's just going to be a bit of a headache, but hopefully Card Hobby can sort it out. Enjoy the content. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below what your thoughts were on my purchases. Let me know what you would have done if you got that Larry Bird Flawless card. Would you have been honest and told Card Hobby, or would you have kept it? No judgment. Let me know what you would have done in the comments down below. As always, if you aren't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all in future videos. Take care.